Alright guys, I'm back with my movie review of Wanderlust, or I guess that's how you pronounce it. This was a pretty good movie. I just saw it at the theater. It was really funny. It has Jennifer Aniston and Paul Rudd, and they had great chemistry together. And overall, I thought it was a really good movie. I saw Chronicle, which had a lot of people because I go to the matinee, so I can get the review up quicker. And Chronicle had a lot of people in the theater. Ghost Rider 2 had a little more people, or average amount of people. And then this movie, there wasn't very many people in the theater at all, and the people that were there were kind of like old people. So I hope the movie does well. I'm sure it will. But it was a good movie. I would definitely recommend this movie. It was, like I said, it was really funny. It's rated R. There is some nudity and stuff like that, but overall it was a really good movie, and I definitely recommend it. It never really got boring or anything like that, so it was definitely a good movie. I'll go through the movie real quick and give everybody a rundown, so there will be spoilers from this point on. I'm going off of memory here, so it starts off and we have Paul Rudd and Jennifer Aniston, and they buy a loft in New York, and they end up paying for this house, or this apartment, but it's really, really small. And something happens with his job, and Paul Rudd loses his job, and Jennifer Aniston tries to show a documentary to HBO and see if they want to buy it about penguins with testicular cancer and something like that, and they said it's too depressing, so she doesn't have any money. So they go to Atlanta to live with his brother. And his brother's just a huge jerk. He's always reminding him that he failed and he's successful. So instead of, when they go there, their car wrecks, and they find this hippie commune where they just live, and all these hippies live there, and they smoke weed all day and all types of stuff like that. And there's this one guy, Seth, who is kind of the head of the commune, and they get in with these people, and they really like it. They're friendly, and they leave, and they say, okay, we gotta go to Atlanta that's where they were going to get a job and continue their life so they can eventually get back to New York City. Well, they leave and they go to Atlanta, and his brother's there, and of course he's acting like a jerk, like he was when they talked to him on the computer. And he tries to work with his brother, but his brother's just always he's his boss, and he's riding him and just talking all this shit to him. So Paul Rudd eventually gets fed up, and he says, you know what, we're going back to the commune. Life's too short to live with all this negativity around me. So him and Jennifer Aniston go to the commune, and at first everything is great. They move in, and they kind of notice it's a little bit different. Instead of staying at that place they let guests stay, now that they're part of the group, they're staying in this small room. They don't have any doors. There's this one guy who's a nudist, and he's always walking around naked, and it's still okay. They're still happy with it, and they're part of this. They eat like vegan food, and they share everything. And at first it's okay, and Jennifer Aniston doesn't really like it that much, but then eventually she really likes it, and Paul Rudd's the one who hates it. And it just kind of goes from there. More and more stuff happens, like he tries to take a crap, and the people try to talk to him while he's doing it, which is funny. I noticed one of the scenes in the trailer where the guy says, suck on it, like instead of think it over, and he keeps saying it. In the movie he actually only says it twice, but in the trailer he keeps saying it, so they kind of changed a few things. But the main guy, who's the head of the commune, Seth, starts to get closer to Jennifer Aniston. He likes her. And there's this other girl who says that free love is a part of the commune, and she wants to have sex with Paul Rudd. And he wants to have sex with her, and he tells his wife about this, hoping that she just wants to leave. But she doesn't want to leave. She wants to stay with these hippies, and they have this big fight, and he just leaves. He goes back, and he walks home, and he goes to stay with his brother again. So he's staying with his brother and his wife get in a fight, and he realizes, what have I done? So he steals his brother's truck, and he goes back to the commune, and Jennifer Aniston, he gets in a big fight over Jennifer Aniston with Seth. This casino wants to take over the commune, and they need the deed, and Seth actually steals the deed and turns it into the casino people, and they burn it for $11,000 because he wants to run away with Jennifer Aniston. So all of this comes to light. The commune disowns Seth, and they kind of kick him out. Paul Rudd and Jennifer Aniston get back together, and they realize that they're not really meant to be living here with these people. They still like them, but it's just not where they should be. So everything kind of comes to a close, and what we see at the end is where everyone is now. Paul Rudd and Jennifer Aniston start a book company called Wanderlust with the nudist guy who was writing a novel, and it goes on to be a bestseller. And then they start selling books for all the other people in the commune who have all these stories to tell. And they eventually find that some of the co-founders who started the commune are still alive, and one of them has a backup copy of the deed, so they're able to keep the house and all the people can stay. So it's kind of a happy ending, and then it just shows some bloopers during the credits at the end of the movie, like some outtakes. So it was a pretty good movie. There was a lot of funny stuff. I don't want to spoil like all the funny stuff that happens, because when you see the movie, one thing I hate is when all the funny stuff is in the trailer. And that's not the case with this movie. There's a lot of funny stuff that happens in it, and it was overall a good movie. I'm glad I saw it. So if you're looking for a movie to go see, or you're looking for reviews on Wanderlust to find out if it's good, definitely go watch the movie, and you will not be disappointed. So I hope everybody likes this review. I will try to be back Sunday. I'm going to go rent Harold and Kumar 3, so Sunday night I'll try and have a review of that movie up. But as far as Wanderlust, definitely liked it, and I will be back tomorrow night with my review of Ring of Honor's TV show. So subscribe to my channel, rate the videos, leave some comments. If you have any movie requests you'd like me to go see or rent or whatever, let me know, and I'll try and get the reviews for those movies up too. So thanks for listening.